Hello everybody, welcome back to Rights Vets. Glad you're here. Today we're going to be talking about Simon W., A.K.A. Cy. I call him Sly, Slick, Shit, Mr. Pickleface, Pickle Gizzard. He drinks too much. Folks, wait till you hear this. You're going to love this story. And it's going to be a truthful one, let me tell you. Here we go. While I was out there 2 days ago talking about government activists, a lot of you people know I talk about the government. Don't care for it. I started seeing messages as I was talking, and some guy called Art Hostage, crumb removal. He left me some messages that didn't make any sense. So I checked up on the name Art Hostage, which I've never heard before, and it wasn't the same person. When I checked it up to find out who this guy was, I'll show you in just a short here. I got this channel here, and I'm looking at it. And I said, well, who the heck is this guy? I've never seen him before. And why would he just give me a bunch of garbage words and names or whatever didn't make any sense? So I pursued a little bit more, and come to find out it was Cy who did this. Apparently, he wanted me to go after this guy called Art Hostage, and I didn't do it. Cy's the one who did this. Slick, Cy, but not slick enough. Yes, sir, this is Mr. Cy here, the drunk. This is what he looks like when he wakes up in the morning. Nasty disposition. Of course, he's nasty all the time. He's like a pair of shorts with nicotine in it. That's how nasty he is. Nicotine in the Chevys. This guy you don't even want to deal with. His fantasy is just so far-fetched, it's unreal because he drinks so much. He doesn't know what reality is and fantasy. He's crazy, this guy is. Be aware of this character. He's a nut job. Believe me, he is. When we had the mask mandate, as you can see, normal people would put a mask on their face to protect themselves, for anything. But that's I. He was one step ahead of everybody. He made up his face to make him look good. This is what he used to look like during the time we had to wear mask mandates. There you go, everybody. You go, Sly. What a woman. What a woman. Now, would you take that home to your mama or daddy? No way. This is the way he dresses all the time. You just don't see him behind the mic. This is Sly, though. Pickle brain Sly. Sly gets so drunk sometimes he doesn't know what channel he's on or how to get on StreamYard. When he does show up on StreamYard, he's not sure this is the one he's supposed to go on. Listen to this conversation. It took him 10 minutes to get a hold of the person he was trying to get a hold of on StreamYard. I laughed my ass off. He was so drunk it was unreal. Listen to him talk to himself.
You there or no? Okay, no. You're not there. I'm going to put my phone back on until you turn off the fucker. Yeah, I didn't think you was going to go live, mate. I fucking said like 12:30 and oh shit, sorry. And nothing come through, so I thought maybe you weren't bothering. And so I just saw it then, so I jumped on, but you're not here. How bad is this? You're host of a room and you fucking ain't even in there yourself, you fucker. I'll tell you what I was going to ask you, Stephen. My StreamYard, I didn't get a free trial. You just got so many free hours a month. I mean, I haven't signed up to it yet. I will do once I work it out. But you got like 20 hours or something of streaming free. Or you didn't actually get the trial. You got that every month. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm definitely in, Steve. Trouble is, I can't get hold of you on fucking Facebook because I don't know how to split it. If you know what I mean, I'd have to come out of this to fucking get hold of you, or would I? So, just bear with me a second, and I'll have a fucking look. See if this, I can do it like that. Yeah. Stephen, I'm in there, but it's just me. Stephen, I'm in there. Oh, something's gone wrong. Yeah, now we've lost our camera. Oh, what the fuck? No, I haven't. Right, am I still back here, yeah? Fuck. Fuck me, you're the world's useless host ever. Where the fuck is Steve? Can't even see the fucking chat. I don't even know if anyone's in here. I could be talking to my fucking self. Well, nothing new there, is there? But, yeah, chat with everyone in the studio. Anyone? Anyone? Anybody here? Do you know that's the first time I've been able to do that? Normally I can chat on YouTube, but whenever I go to StreamYard, I can't chat. I can chat in private, but that's the first time that's come up actually in the chat box. That's weird, isn't it? Yeah, talk on them myself. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Right, just you and me side. Yeah, fucking looks like it, doesn't it? Eh? That's fucking naughty, that is. Some cunt fucking sets up a room and just leave us here on our fucking lonesome.
Do you know what, son? Can you hear me?
Oh, he's here now, look. How the fuck can you invite someone to a room?
Well, eventually he did finally get a hold of his partner there. But Mr. Slick, though, he was so drunk he wasn't for sure that that was the right link he had up there to go on that channel. Yeah, that's Mr. Slick, Mr. Sly himself, Mr. Drunkard. And I understand, too, that Mr. Sly, he's allergic to stainless steel. Here, let me show you what I mean by stainless steel. This is a type of stainless steel I'm talking about here. I guess he had a little argument with his ex-wife, and his wife came around with a carving knife.
Jealous to death. Jealous to death? Yeah. Here, Johnny, there's your dad's Robert Gregory this morning, Johnny. Look, Johnny, look at his face this morning, Johnny. Trying to take him off from I am, Johnny. Whatever in the world have your mother raised? Please look what your mother has raised. Look at the shape of it. Please look at the shape of it. A big fat roll. You got cheek. You got cheek to talk about my family, Larry. And you got cheek to talk about...
When he's talking on his channel, harassing people, lying about him, and everything else, you can actually hear the bottles open up when he's drinking. It's hilarious. Let me show you what it sounds like when he's talking out there, okay? Hold on here, please. With all that hard whiskey he drinks, like a case of it, he really gets in trouble the next morning. He really does. And he pays for it dearly. Listen to what happens to him early in the morning. Of course, when this happens to him, he knows he's got to see his porcelain palace. He's got to run to his porcelain palace. And it's a terrible situation. Even the toilet doesn't like him when he goes down and gets dirty on the toilet here. This is what Simon's toilet looks like until he sees Simon comes in the toilet, and he knows he's in trouble. He knows that Simon's full of it. Now comes the super flush. As you can see, he is abusive with his porcelain palace. Even the toilet doesn't like him. And I can't blame him. Cy hands out a lot of shit to people. Abusiveness. And he don't care because he drinks too much. He can get away with it. Well, he's not going to do it on my channel without any kind of retaliation back to him. He wants shit, he's going to get shit. So, there we go. Meanwhile, apparently this is Cy's bedroom. Look at the mess. But listen, and listen well. Watch what happens when the lights are shut off.
Just bear with me a second, and I'll have a fucking look, see if this, I can do it like that. Yeah. Stephen, I'm in there, but it's just me. Stephen, I'm in there. Oh, something's gone wrong.
So let us listen to Simon and his wife argue some more here. Listen to the whole thing here.
Jealous to death. Yeah. Here, Johnny, there's your dad from McGregor this morning, Johnny. Look, Johnny, look at his face this morning, Johnny. Trying to take him off from I am, Johnny. Whatever in the world have your mother raised? Please look what your mother has raised. Look at the shape of it. Please look at the shape of it. A big fat roll. You got cheek. You got cheek to talk about my family, Larry, and you got cheek to talk about fat. At least I never went to Turkey to get you fat took off me. At least my wife never slept around because I was too fat to get it up or get it inside her. At least that. Maybe if you wasn't as fat as what you was, Larry. You know, maybe if you... I've already got off your road. I've already got off your road. I don't want you. I don't want you. Get off his road. Get off his road, everyone. Look at the big gossip this morning. The big multi-millionaire. Keep talking about my family, Larry. I dare you, I keep talking about my family. Because you are disgrace. You know, disgrace of mankind, disgrace. And make sure, say hello to your kids, Larry. Say hello to your children, because I'm going to send it over to them. Look at your dad this morning. Look at your dada. Look at your dada. And remember, children, he's still 20 stone more or less, and that's only in his head, children. That's only in his head. 20 stone in the head he is. So say hello to your dada. Say hello to your dada, because your dada ain't changed. So the best thing for you children to do in your life to get any further forward is forget about your dada. And you know the men that your mother do bring back to you, make sure you do call them dad, because I tell you what, you'll have a better father what your mother will bring back than the father that actually born you. Say goodbye now, Larry. Say goodbye.
Simon's mother taught him properly. As you can see, this is the first day he really started to get into potty time. But when he started drinking, he totally lost everything. His pride, his dignity, everything. And let me show you what I'm talking about here. A cartoonist happened to see Simon urinating on a fire hydrant. So he drew a picture of this. And come to find out why Simon did this is that he couldn't aim in the toilet. He's peeing all over the floor. However, when he got older, he wasn't just missing the floor, he was hitting the walls. So he got mad and just said heck with it. So now he just urinates outside on a fire head. This is one of the reasons why his wife divorced him. Again, he has no finesse, no charisma. He's just plain drunk and don't give a damn about anything or anybody. This is Simon for you. Simon's mother taught him not to lie, to have finesse, be polite. Yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, everything else. But since you've been drinking, that's been it. He's worse than Joe Bite Me. And you know how Joe Bite Me, and he's a liar, liar, liar. I wonder if those two are related somehow. I'm going to ask Simon about that. Are you related, Simon, to Joe Bite Me here? I mean, you guys could be brothers. You could be in Congress. You lie a lot. Seriously. The only thing you got right every time you talk is your name. And even that's fake. So the bottom line here, Cy, is when you put Art hostage, crumb, and thinking I'm going to go after some guy called Art hostage when I know it's you, Cy, that's doing this. Nah, it ain't gonna work. Whoever Art Hostage is should go after you for using his name. I don't think this guy appreciates you doing this to him. Really. Think about it. Even though you didn't do anything wrong in messaging me, other than the fact that I didn't understand what you're saying, it's just the idea of your sneakiness. Come on up. Testing the waters. Well, the waters are going to be rough. And again, whoever this Art Hostage is, he should be going after you for causing trouble with his name, not your name. So that's just about it, everybody. And one of these days, hopefully, we might see Simon, Slick, Dick in jail. Now, wouldn't that be something to have a mugshot like that? Put Simon's picture on there? It'd be fantastic. Really. So, Simon, you just take it easy, relax, buddy, enjoy your life, and, quit harassing people. And I might stop harassing you now, because now you're coming after me on my channel. I never went to your channel. So we'll see what happens from here. It's your ball. You do what you got to do. But remember, I'll be watching you. Thank you.